Ever wondered who was the trailblazer of operatic reform in the 18th century? Let's take a journey into the heart of classical music, a realm where timeless melodies and harmonies coalesce to create an enchanting symphony. Amidst this symphony, we find ourselves in the age of operatic reform, a period of profound transition. A single name resonates with exceptional significance during this era, a maestro who dared to redefine the conventions of opera. This maestro, ladies and gentlemen, was none other than Christoph Willibald Gluck. Born in 1714, Christoph Willibald Gluck's journey into music began early. Nestled in the Upper Palatinate region of Germany, young Gluck found his rhythm amidst the rolling hills and rustic charm. His talent didn't go unnoticed, and soon he was off to Prague, the city of 100 spires, to dive into the world of music education. Prague was a crucible, shaping and molding Gluck's raw talent, sharpening his skills, and honing his unique style that would later revolutionize the opera world. It was here that he found his voice, a voice that echoed the influences of his teachers, yet distinctly his own. In 1741, Gluck unveiled his first opera, Artaxerxes. A bold debut, it was a glimpse into the genius that was to come. This was Gluck, raw and unfiltered, stepping onto the world stage. With his first opera, Artaxerxes, Gluck was stepping into a world that would forever be changed by his touch. As Gluck's career evolved, so did his music. With a growing reputation, Gluck began to experiment with traditional operatic forms, pushing the boundaries of the genre. His music started to transform, moving away from the ornamental and formulaic towards a style that was more dramatic and emotionally charged. A pivotal point in Gluck's career was his partnership with librettist Ranieri di Calzabigi. Together, they challenged the established norms and sought to create operas that were not just entertainment, but serious works of art. Their collaborations resulted in groundbreaking works that forever changed the landscape of opera. One such work was Orfeo ed Eurydice. This opera marked a significant departure from the norm. Gone were the extended virtuosic arias, and in their place, Gluck introduced simpler, more direct musical expressions that served the drama. The music and the narrative were intertwined, each enhancing the other to create a powerful emotional experience. This transformation in Gluck's music wasn't a mere change, it was a revolution. He was not content with just tweaking the existing format, he wanted to redefine it, and redefine it he did. Gluck took opera from the confines of court entertainment and made it a platform for profound human expression. Gluck's evolving style was not just about change, it was about revolutionizing opera itself. His music became a beacon of innovation, setting the stage for future generations of composers to push the boundaries of what opera could be. Gluck's influence on classical music is undeniable. His innovative approach to composition, his dedication to dramatic integrity, and his pursuit of emotional depth in his music have left an indelible mark on the world of classical music, shaping its course for generations to come. Let's talk about how Gluck's work influenced some of the most iconic names in classical music. Mozart, Beethoven, Wagner. These aren't just household names, they're titans in the annals of classical music. And each of them, in their own way, was profoundly shaped by Gluck's approach to composition. Consider Mozart, for instance. His operas are renowned for their emotional depth and dramatic integrity, hallmarks of Gluck's style. In fact, it was Gluck who first championed the idea that music should serve the drama, not the other way around. This was a radical departure from the operatic norm at the time, and it's something that Mozart took to heart in his own work. Then we have Beethoven, another towering figure in classical music. Beethoven was deeply influenced by Gluck's focus on emotional depth in music, which is evident in his symphonies. His works often echo Gluck's approach, seeking to convey deep, complex emotions through music. And then there's Wagner, a composer who pushed the boundaries of what was possible in opera. Wagner was heavily influenced by Gluck's operatic reform, often incorporating elements of Gluck's style into his own operas. He admired Gluck's commitment to dramatic integrity and his desire to create an emotional connection with the audience. But Gluck's legacy isn't limited to these three composers. His influence can be felt throughout the classical music world, from the operatic stage to the concert hall. His commitment to dramatic integrity, emotional depth, and musical innovation has shaped the way we think about and approach classical music, even today. Through his music, Gluck reshaped not only opera, but the entire landscape of classical music. So who was Christoph Willibald Gluck? A pioneering composer, Gluck carved a path for operatic reform. From his early years, Gluck's passion for music set him on a journey, his evolving style revolutionizing the opera scene. His works, a testament to his genius, still resonate today. His impact? Indelible. His influence? Unquestionable. His legacy? Everlasting. From his humble beginnings to his lasting legacy, Christoph Willibald Gluck remains an iconic figure in classical music.